At Roadcraft, we understand corporate and professional drivers are frequently rushing from one place to another, travelling long distances while on the job, often concentrating more on their work than on their driving. So Roadcraft offer a tailored program to educate drivers on the road for trade and business, using light or heavy vehicles, from standard cars to light industry, and even four-wheel drive and towing courses.
What we focus on is systems of response and low-risk techniques that will maximise their ability to stay safe on the road all the time, and we show them why they need to do it, and they also get to experience what happens when things go wrong.
From a business perspective, insurance and road crashes and incidences and having people off work is a huge cost. So we can avoid that. You can be really proactive with some good quality education.
Less downtime of vehicles off the road, less time wasted with people waiting for their vehicles, but more importantly, it's the gain in productivity, because what happens when people drive in a low risk manner, they tend to get to their destination with less stress. There's a much less fatigue. We give them fatigue management systems as well. And so when they get to the job, their productivity is higher because they're able to function better.
Job Match Manager Gary Davidson has long understood the importance of Roadcraft.
All of our staff are out and about, working with clients, trying to find employment and then supporting them in those jobs. They are constantly on the road, and safety is a really important issue.
And let's face it, employees are the face of any business. And while they're on the road, it's vital they advertise your business in the right way, as safe and responsible drivers. It's the same reason Queensland Ambulance Service chooses Roadcraft for all their driver training. Plus, now Roadcraft offer a professional driver trainer course for Learn to Drive instructors.
If it's adverse conditions, hang back a little bit extra.
Yes, there is some classroom time, but you'll also have hands-on experience and a chance to test out what you've learnt in a controlled environment. At Roadcraft, we're giving more businesses the chance to improve their employees' road safety, and that means a better image and more productivity. JobMatch Employment Agency has a long association with Roadcraft, with staff back for a refresher course to update their driver knowledge.
It was an opportunity to experience once again being put in a certain situation in a controlled environment, and to really come away with the news, I suppose, that while you may consider you drive carefully, that once you're in a situation there's really not a lot you can do about it, and really the answer is to try and avoid the situation in the first place.
One of the things that I always find is when I come here is that even though I think I may drive well, there's always things that you may get a little bit lax with in your day-to-day driving.
I think the most important thing is the correct positioning of your seat, having the braking position, so when we put into the skid pan, we're actually able to control the vehicle and manoeuvre through those cones.
Learnt about the importance of having your seat in the right position so that you're bracing at the right time.
Every staff member does the course, and every staff member also does upgrading courses and refresher courses on a regular basis. We don't want to lose staff, particularly in road accidents, and the cost from a business point of view is minimal, and probably the best training that we do for all of our staff.
It helps with staff bonding for a start. Some organisations use it for two results. It gets the staff working together. They get to do a bit of staff bonding away from work, but it also develops their safety for driving on the road.
It was fun and scary. Going at those speeds, not having control of it, taking away your time and space meant that we had to brake only when they'd let us, and I think I got the chicken wings a few times.
Our highly trained and experienced educators address issues and teach systems and techniques that will help you not only encourage drivers to reduce risk and drive more safely, but also to feel more relaxed at the end of the drive. And that means less stress-related activities and more productivity. Learn hands-on at the Roadcraft purpose-built facility, which offers drivers the chance to experience real-world experience under controlled conditions. Look what happens when this driver loses control.
And they found that instead of making a sensible, planned decision, they panicked. And all of the skills that we taught them over those 2 days have gone. Never put yourself into a panic situation. You need that time and space so that you can make a planned action.
If your car's 3 seconds behind the car in front, you've got all the time in the world to do the things that you need to do to avoid an accident.
That 3-second rule becomes more important as you think about the time and space effects in an emergency situation. But there's so much more to what Roadcraft offer. If your employees go off-road, or even if their company vehicle is a four-wheel drive, let Roadcraft's expert off-road educators show your staff the way with their corporate four-wheel drive course. Get hands-on experience on Roadcraft's purpose-built training circuits.
No vehicles coming anywhere. Well, always got to be looking out for motorbikes. Keep your window open, listen.
From the outdoors to the boardroom, you know it makes good business sense to have staff complete a Roadcraft corporate driver course.
Obviously, people who spend a lot of time on the road are going to benefit more, but my belief is every single driver needs to do a Roadcraft course.
Roadcraft are the corporate driver education specialists, committed to reducing road trauma through effective education of employees of all business sizes. Book now for your Roadcraft course.